Welcome to You Are Not Alone. This is a safe place to explore all things spiritual and beyond. I am spiritual medium Erika Gabriel. Hello. Welcome to my podcast, You Are Not Alone. I am Erika Gabriel. And many of you that listen to this already know that. But if you're new, you are so welcome here. Welcome to the podcast. If this is the first one you're listening to, welcome. If this is the 137th one you're listening to, because I think that's how many episodes I have, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being here. I love you all so much. And I am so happy to do this episode this week. This week in particular, because if you're listening to this in real time, this will be out 2 days before Thanksgiving. I think a lot of people love Thanksgiving. I think it can be low stress holiday, maybe, but I also think it can be a very intense holiday because you're probably coming together maybe with family you don't see that much. Maybe all of the cooking and cleaning fall on you. Maybe you feel lonely around this holiday. There's a lot that comes up during holidays. So this is 2 days before that holiday. So hopefully this episode brings you some joy, some clarity, some fun, some moments to remember that you are not alone. I don't know, but I'm happy to be doing it. I'm happy to be with you guys. Getting this out of the way now. If you do not follow me on Instagram, please follow me at Spiritual Medium Erika. And, if you like the podcast, go on wherever you're listening to your podcast and rate the podcast. If you want to leave me a note, even better, but just at least rate it so I can keep going, so I can keep doing this and other people want to, listen in. It's been really cool because when I sit with someone for a session, I set up to do a reading. I love to hear how people found me. It's just kind of selfish. I just like it. You know what I mean? I'm like, how did you find me? How are we here? Two rando people in this planet sitting here on Zoom, staring at each other, having this experience, right? How did you find me? And there's a couple top answers. A friend, right? So like word of mouth. Um, Sometimes articles or like Gaia TV that I did, sometimes that pops up or other podcasts, not as much anymore because I don't go on other people's podcasts as much anymore, but that sprinkled in. Then the second most popular answer would be, I don't know. Somehow spirit led me here. And I'm like, that's awesome. They're like, I literally can't remember how I found you. And that to me is very magical because they were guided, right? They were guided, not to me personally, but to a place where they are going to hear messages that will serve them, right? Or, whatever it is about me that they'll be able to process the message from, or perhaps their guides feel comfortable with the way I deliver something. I don't know. But they don't remember. And I just think that's really cool. And then the number one answer right now is the podcast. People are like, I listened to your podcast. I'm like, how the fuck did you find my podcast? They're like, I don't know. It was like suggested to me on Apple Podcast or something like that. I'm like, that is so cool. Thank you for listening. Oh my God. And I've had some people now stop me on the street. Are you Erika Gabriel? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, I listen to your podcast. I'm like, oh my God, can I give you a hug? That's so cool. So thank you guys for listening. Please share it. This is just something I share and do. Because I love it, not because it gets me anything except for amazing connection with you guys, which is completely worth it. So thanks for listening. So today is a completely, totally different podcast. I was sitting in my car. So I do this thing, and I wonder if you guys do this too, where I arrive to where I'm going and then I just sit in my car. Almost like, when you wake up in the morning, you don't want to get out of bed. Or is that just me? But I just like sit in my car and I have that like, I don't want to get out of bed feeling. I'm like, I'm so cozy here and the seat warmer's on and my music's playing and like I'm alone. And like, I just sit there sometimes and I don't want to get out. So that happened to me today. And I had an idea of what I was going to do to the podcast, but it wasn't clear. And I was just like, I really, I really want spirit to continue to support me in this. And I ask for guidance on what today's podcast, what topic will best serve people at this time. And what came up was a card pull, working with cards to bring some messages to the highest number of people that are listening, right? So you may, hear a message, you're like, that's great. That doesn't quite, apply to me today, but I like that positive energy or whatever. Or you may hear a message today, you're like, fuck, I need to hear that so bad. That message was for me. But at the end of the day, my guide said people need direct hit messages right now because it's a very, very intense time. It's very divisive, excuse me. I even think when you are talking to friends and you don't 100% agree on something in the world or political or whatever, it's like it can get pretty freaking contentious really fast, even with people you love and respect. The idea of like healthy disagreement and healthy debate is just like gone because people think other people that think certain things are like evil. You know what I mean? So people are like, wait, what? You don't believe this? You don't see this? You don't see what's happening here or there or anywhere? Which I do understand if someone stands for something that's really, really, really offensive to you. But at the same time, like, what if you love and respect them? Maybe you can understand them better and like maybe you can bring them some information they didn't know. But if we just start like, oh my God, you're a freaking moron. How can you think that? Like, you're not helping. You know what I mean? People have gotten so mad at me that I follow all kinds of people. I've lost followers for following all different kinds of people. I don't know if I do so much anymore, but because it's just like being inundated, but I follow all kinds of people with all different opinions. Maybe that's crazy, but I like to know what people are thinking, especially that that disagree with me. I'm like, where are you? I need to understand because I don't want to have hate in my heart. So it's a very intense, divisive time. There's a lot going on, a lot shifting, a lot changing, not just with the outer world, but also with us. Also within us, we're changing, we're waking up, we're seeing things in different ways. It's very intense. So, hearing positive messages, hearing other ways to process or to think can be very helpful and very impactful. So that's what this podcast is about. And it's going to be a little clunky. I just want to let you guys know that ahead of time. It may not be as fluid because I have to set my mic down, which it has a little tripod, but it's not great. So, what I'm going to need to do is set the mic down so that I can have spirit draw me to different cards for these messages. Okay. So if there is some moments of silence or clunkiness, I am sorry about that, but also like, sorry, not sorry, because I'm doing something for us. You know what I mean? So bear with me to hear these messages. I'm very happy to deliver them to you today. I'm also going to do something. I don't know if this is the right word for it. I think when people like are saying mediums and psychics are bad, they say like, oh, they're just doing cold reading. Like, I think that has a bad connotation. So, oh, sorry, my friend Jessica. Hi, Jess. If you're listening, you usually listen. You just texted me live on the podcast. We're talking about, well, I don't know if she wants me to tell you what we're talking about. Anyway, so let me turn off my phone. See, clunky. I promised you clunky. So, Jess, if you're listening, hey, girl, you just texted me while I was recording. It's very fitting. Anyway, so I digress. What's with me? Yes, pulling cards, pulling the highest number of cards, and then going into something that I thought it was called a cold reading, but I think that has a negative connotation. So this is kind of maybe a blind reading, which means I'm going to channel a name and channel a message for that person. So a name of someone listening, first name with a message for them, because I want to create an opportunity for listeners to know that we're connected. And I also want to give spirit an opportunity to bring a message through me and today that could serve someone that's listening. I really do. So we're going to give it a whirl. If it's lame, then we won't do it again. But If spirit wanted me to do it, then there's a reason for it, and I trust that. Okay, so first and foremost, with going into hearing a message and going into aligning with hearing messages, we have to reground our energy. We have to acknowledge our energy, and we have to shift our energy, because what we're shifting into and what we're aligning with is different than what we normally are aligning with. Maybe you are. Maybe you're working in spirit and aligning yourself with God all the time, which is amazing. For me, I go in and out. But as you ask yourself to, and your guides to, let in some positive messages, you definitely shift your vibration. So we're going to shift our vibration a little bit by doing a quick grounding. So obviously, if you're driving, keep your eyes open, people. Keep your eyes open. But if you're, somewhere where you feel comfortable, just floating your eyes down, and you feel comfortable doing that, just do that for a moment. Just come to close your eyes. And as your eyes are closed, let go. Let go of your to-do list. Let go of what you have to do later. Let go of what happened earlier. And just give yourself a little moment and a little invitation to be present in the here and now, be present with spirit, be present with the messages you're going to hear. And with that, I want you to take some deep breaths in through your nose and then out through your mouth. So we're going to do that 3 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Do it again. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Keep your eyes closed. Let your breath be passive. And as you're sitting there, I want you to imagine that your feet are firmly planted in the earth element. You are connected to the earth. You're connected to your body. Feel your feet on the ground. And as you do that, imagine your spine long, fully expanded, right? So your spine is long, but you're also grounded. So in essence, you're sitting up tall while still remaining grounded in the body. Drop your shoulders, relax your face, and just drop into this moment with ease. Know that you're completely surrounded by white light energy, by positive energy, by your entire team in spirit who constantly are working on your behalf. They even called you to listen to this right now, to just take a beat, take a moment, and sit with your own energy, your own spirit, and let go. Good. Breathe here. Good. And now allow your eyes to kind of flutter open and breathe, feeling that good vibe of grounding. Good. So with that, I'm going to work with some cards. And I'm going to pull some cards here for you guys. I'm going to do this in kind of a cool way for you. So just bear with me for a second. Nice. Pulling cards as we speak. Very cool. Okay. Still pulling cards. Are you guys with me? Take some deep breaths. I'm connecting with you. I'm surrounding you guys in white, light, positive energy, assisting in grounding, breathing. Even just sitting with this energy is very healing. That's very nice. Okay. Very good. All right. Wow, that's cool. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I want you guys to breathe in and breathe out one more time. And I'm going to ask you a question. And the first answer that comes to your mind, that is your answer. One question, one answer. Don't second guess yourself. Listen to your intuitive voice. Okay. The question is, are you a number 1? Are you a number 2? Or are you a number 3? first thing that came to your mind? Are you a number one? Are you a number two? Or are you number three? Have it? Do you have your number? Okay, so I pulled 3 cards for one, 3 cards for two, 3 cards for three. Okay, good. I'm going to read them in the order that I pulled them from these decks. So, where my number one people at? Are you with me? Number one, friends, here we go. Let me just get the message. Hold on. Very cool. So, number one, people. So, the general vibration of these 3 cards, as you know, I don't read tarot. I create a story utilizing the pictures and the words, and my guides help me with that. So the idea behind your message is getting yourself to a higher vibration even if you're not feeling good. So it is creating a bit of joy and light for yourself, finding the ways to do that. So sitting down and taking some deep breaths, remembering a funny story someone told you, connecting with an uplifting friend that you like to laugh with, watching a funny movie, going for a walk in nature. We have to find a little bit of light and joy, which helps elevate your vibration. And with that elevation, you will then gain some perspective. You're very deep in your own mind and your own world right now. And it's very hard to gain perspective when you're feeling low. Lift up out of the dark vibes, out of the dark feelings, get yourself even a glimmer of some laughter, of some light, of some joy. And there you can look at things with perspective. Lift yourself out so you can take a look at your life. And with that, with kind of looking at your life, you begin to pinpoint the things that you're very grateful for. And then when you tap into your gratitude, whoa, elevation, vibration up. So you're going to force yourself to lift your vibe first. Then you get some perspective. Then you can get into some gratitude. Then you're really creating some good vibes. And then with that, you see that you are abundant. You are provided for in all ways. There is enough in this world for everyone, including you. And you start to tap into that mantra. There is abundance everywhere. There is abundance even for me. I am an abundant being. I am a magnet for abundance. And you're going to get yourself, you're going to pull yourself out. That's number one. Do you feel me? Are you with me? Let's fucking go. Let's get you to create some positive energy. You can get some perspective in your gratitudes, and then you're just going to go, everything is abundant for me. Everything is coming towards me because I am a magnet, because I'm in high vibes right now. So I am a magnet for other high vibes. And that's where you're meant to go right now. Okay. Let's get you some good vibes. Awesome. Number two, whatever situation you are in right now, you are meant to grow in it. You are not meant to run away. You are meant to get the lesson. Whatever situation feels stuck or hopeless or no good, you're not done growing there yet, friend. Do the best you are able to do in that situation. Get the blessing in the lesson. Get your lesson out of whatever's going on. You're not stuck forever, but don't miss the lesson by saying, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. What is the lesson there? What are you learning there? All right. Grow within your current situation, just like grass grows in between cement cracks, right? Grow, grow, grow. And the sooner you grow, the sooner you're gone, baby. All right. And then with that, they're really talking about passion, finding your place, finding your passion, right? Once you grow and you prove to yourself, you know what, I can flourish in anything. And then you're going to say, what do I actually like doing? What do I love doing? What am I excited about doing? You're seeking your passion. And with that, this beautiful snake slithers into your card reading, talking about how you are in the process of healing. You're in the process of shedding skin. You're in the process of moving to a new place in your life. Again, but you have to find your lesson where you're at. That leads you to looking at your passion. And with the passion becomes great healing for yourself and possibly others. shedding skin of the past so that you can move forward. That's the third card. Okay, so that was number 2. Are you with me? Do you feel me? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Okay, number 3. I hope 1 and 2 is making sense. And honestly, number 1 may make sense to 2, number 2 may make sense to 1, number 3 may it make sense to other people. So all of these are messages that you can accept and you can take. But your number that you chose is a direct hit for you. And it's okay if you hear other things that are also greatly serving you. That's awesome. Okay, number 3. Let's see. Interesting. Let me hold on. I'm just trying to understand. Um, mm. Interesting. Okay, number 3, what they're talking about is this acknowledgement that you are able to choose your path. This message is a lot about choice and allowing yourself to be in charge, to be your own authority, to be your own authority figure because you are working with intuition, you're working with knowledge of who you are. And it's really about making choices for yourself, choosing your path. And acknowledging that you have chosen your path. So if you want to switch your path, it's okay. It may take some time, but you are that powerful that you can choose your own path. And then once you start realizing that, I got like fairies, bubbles, glitter. It's like magic abound when you start seeing that you are able to choose your direction. Magic happens because you're trusting yourself, and that changes everything. Now, the idea at that point is to make sure you create healthy boundaries. So, for an example, if you're choosing to say, you know what, I'm getting on a love path because I really want to meet someone, I'm going to make that choice. And I know that magic and light and the fairies and the angels are with me to make that happen. And then you make sure that you also create boundaries. So, with that divine feminine, it's okay to have the divine masculine. I choose boundaries. I protect my energy from people that maybe don't work with me. So that's in a love kind of way. It could be with work, right? I'm choosing a different path. I know that I'm supported by all the magic in the world. And I am different at that work now because I create healthy boundaries for myself. It is basically giving yourself self respect, knowing how you are the authority on you and on yourself. Choose your own path. You are in charge. It's really for you about balancing divine feminine and divine masculine. It's really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Good. I hope these worked for you guys. I hope you're getting direct hits. I feel that you are, which is such a great feeling because I'm working with your guys' energy. Please also know that those that are hearing these messages, your guides are currently working with your energy as well. So if you're feeling tingly, if you're feeling good, if you're feeling inspired, they're working with you. They're working on your behalf. Good. So, next. Let me channel some messages. Okay, I'm writing. So just give me a moment. I'm writing some names. I'm going kind of quickly. Um, hold on. And this is for, okay. Okay. Give me some others, please, if that is good for you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. At all. Sorry, sometimes I talk out loud when I'm channeling. At all angles. Okay, got you. And then we're looking at Bill. Okay, man. Yes, what's his message? Oh, okay. Don't stay. Got you. And then here, got you. That's the driving. Okay. Is there someone else? Let's see. Okay. Tell me. Got you. Going. Okay. Who else? Okay, that's enough. Okay. So, first and foremost, Lisa. Um, so much guilt regarding someone's passing. I wasn't there enough. And I think that you missed saying goodbye. I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't make it in time. I didn't get to say goodbye. And I didn't show up enough. I feel so guilty. And it's just like, it's okay. The heart connection, the love connection that you created stands. The most important thing is not the end, right? You shared a lot. So, Lisa, Lindsay, Leslie, it's okay. It's okay. They love you. You love them. And that stands. Love never dies. Okay. So, Jennifer, this is clear. It's a Jennifer. We're talking about strengthening our most important relationship in our life. So, if you're with a boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, husband, wife, strengthening this back up, guys, is going to make everything spring from there. There is some cracks here. We got to get back on the same page. And now, connection, look each other in the eyes, hold space for them, ask that they hold space for you. No tit for tat. Well, you did this, so that's why I did that. Like, just stop. Get back on the same page. Take off your boxing gloves. It's important. Okay, Jennifer, are you with me? I know you are. I know. Betsy, Betsy. Um, you can't keep going at the rate that you're going with absolutely no self-care. Sorry, I know that's a buzzword, but like completely like ignoring yourself at so that you can give to others. Amazing. You're such a sweetheart. Like you want to give, you want to help, you want to serve. But like you're burning out here. Take a minute for yourself. Breathe. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, you got to get yourself a little bit of refill the tank. Elizabeth. Elizabeth, Lizabetta, Liz, Elizabeth. I know we talk a lot about making changes, but your guides are saying don't rush it. You're missing some angles to look at things. We want you to take a 360 view of everything before you make that change. 360 view, okay? Good. Billy, Will, we got knocked down. Do not stay down. Up again. Like when kids fall, you go up again, up again. We're dipping low here, my friend. Get up again. You're supposed to live. You're supposed to enjoy. You're supposed to find your strength, your confidence. Don't stay down, my friend. Keep going. It's okay. It wasn't meant to break you. Margaret, maybe Melissa, but I'm a little more with a Mary. You have to stop texting and driving. This is out of control, bro. Like, come on, bro. Stop texting and driving. Your guides are really double time making sure you're safe. This message has come up for other people in readings before. But this is very clear. This came up very clear. Stop texting and driving. Put the do not disturb. There isn't a way to automatically put something on your phone that says, sorry, can't talk driving right now. That button was made for you. Stop texting and driving. Okay, Lisa, Jennifer, Betsy, Beth, Elizabeth, Bill, Mary. Some variations on those names. Write me. Let me know how this worked for you. Okay. Guys, if you liked the 1, 2, and 3, follow me on Instagram. There's more of that there. Okay. If you're inspired to get a reading, email info@erikagabriel.com. Okay. And Jenna can help you set something up. It's a one-on-one session with me. I absolutely loved doing this podcast. I really hope you loved it too. Send it to friends. Leave me a comment, leave me a star. No matter what you got today, my deepest prayer for you all is that you got the message that you are never, ever alone. You are not alone, guys. There is so much love on your behalf, so much work being done on your behalf. You are loved. You are not alone. Spirit is with you, and so am I. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless you all. Take good care.